Yeah, we did it! What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream, and a very happy Magic Monday, one and all. I did say Amy will be here in just a moment. She is just finishing up getting ready, but I did not want you all to have to wait any longer, because it is time for the first Magic Monday stream of us playing Magic the Gathering Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Limited outside of the streamer event. So actually, I specified Magic Monday, right? So that's still correct, even without specifying outside of the streamer event, because that was not on Monday. That was on a Wednesday. But yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is live on Arena. We do actually get to play with this property, not through the Omen paths like we did with Spider-Man and like we will have to almost certainly with Marvel superheroes coming out this summer. But tonight, we're going to be playing some of this. Sealed Magic the Gathering Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Premier Draft Magic the Gathering Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or Pick 2 Draft Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We're probably not going to do traditional sealed or traditional draft. We just basically never do. But it's going to be one of these three, if not more than one of these three, depending on how we do timing-wise. But here we are. We usually do a sealed, just so that we can like get an idea of the format and how the cards play and stuff like that. I do have a better idea now because we played it during the streamer event and I played it during pre-release, and I may have played it a little bit in between because the set did come out a little over a week ago. No, a little less than a week ago on Arena. And so I did play in one event, and I'll show you all how that went a little bit later. But yeah, thank you all so very much for joining us tonight. In fact, I guess I will wait. If you're out there, by the way, do not hesitate, just because Amy's not here. Do not hesitate.
Amy is here.
Ha ha! You beat me to it. Do not hesitate to let us know how you're doing, how your week was since we last saw you, or if it's been longer than that, in general, how you've been since we last saw you. By the way, if you're new, you're also welcome to pop into chat, say hey. We'd love to chat with you and hear how you are in general. We're always curious, and you're always more than welcome to let us know. But otherwise, I guess for those of you that may be new, whether you're watching live or on the VOD, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
We are Geek for All, and we are here, as we are every Monday, to play some Magic the Gathering here on Magic the Gathering Arena and here on Magic Monday. And like I said, specifically, Teenage Mutant, or Magic the Gathering Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And it's going to be one of these three. I always start with a sealed, so we're going to start with a sealed. You all can't see it, but it's going to cost us 2,000 gems, which is too much. The sealed economy has been trash. It continues to be trash. They don't seem to think it's a problem, so they have no incentive to fix it, I guess. Well then.
Oh.
That's interesting. So...
Marcus is here in chat saying, yet another set I should be excited for. I finished Leo, haven't played it.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Like, but you say should be excited for, implying that you're not, I suppose, excited for it, which, by the way, is your prerogative. I'm just curious.
Franco Porto is here saying, hello, Joe. Hello, Amy. Hope everything is going well.
Damn, Franco. It's great to see you. It's so funny. Literally yesterday, we caught up with a number of people that we hadn't spoken to in a very long time. And
yes.
So I guess you just added on to that train. How about you? We're great. We're here. We're having fun. You know, it turns out from literally everyone that we spoke to yesterday, and there were 3 people, by the way, that we caught up with after quite some time. Turns out the job market's rough, man. It is a tough time for people in our age bracket. So hopefully that is not the case for you also, Franco, but in general, just how have you been?
Yeah, and let us know if it is the case for you too.
As much as you're comfortable to say, as we always remind people, you know, we're not asking you to spill your whole life story or all your secrets, I should say. But anything, but anything that you want to let us know about, we're super curious.
Yeah,
and it's great to see you.
Yes, thank you so much for being here.
That's right. This is an interesting sealed pool. We got 1 mythic in Donatello Mutant Mechanic.
Yeah.
Put 3+1/+1 counters on an artifact you control. If it isn't a creature, it becomes a 0/0 robot creature in addition to its other types. Activate only as a sorcery. Look at Krang in the background drinking his drink.
I love it.
I'm going to pretend I didn't see that.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't continue.
Whenever an artifact you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, if it had counters on it, put those counters on up to 1 target artifact or creature you control. Interesting. Okay, I mean, it seems like a pretty damn good card, but it does feel like this would be the target, right? There is Does Machines as well. Mill 2, draw 2, discard 2 as level 1. Level 2, when it becomes level 2, return up to 2 artifacts from your graveyard to your hand. And level 3, at the beginning of combat on your turn, put 3+1/+1 counters on target artifact you control. If it isn't a creature, it becomes a 0/0 robot creature in addition to its other types. Wow. God damn. We also do have an artifact in our rares in Turtle Van.
Nice.
It is notably a 3-mana 4/4 vehicle. When this vehicle attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature that crewed it this turn. Then if that creature is a mutant, a ninja, or a turtle, double the number of +1/+1 counters on it.
Whoa.
And its crew is 1.
That's it?
1. For a 4/4 vehicle.
Damn.
So if you crew it with a 1/1, and then attack with this thing, you then put a +1/+1 counter on that 1/1, and it becomes at least a 2/2, if not then a 3/3 by doubling the number, depending on what its creature type is. There's also Ground Chuck and Dirtbag, which is absolutely it's my favorite card name in the set by a lot. And I mean, I haven't encountered these characters yet in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles lore, but I'm sure they're there. So, I understand that it's not Magic that created this name. But
Oxmole Mutant.
Mm-hmm. And it's a 6 mana 8/8 trample. Whenever you tap a land for mana, add an additional green. There's Mikey and Leo, Chaos and Order, whom I love. I absolutely love this card. God bless you. God bless you. It is in this deck, because, by the way, I think we're going green-blue, if that was unclear. We're going to play this for double green. It's a 2/2. And whenever you put a counter on a creature you control, draw a card only once each turn. And the reason I say we're going green-blue is because Party Dude, which is mono green.
Yeah.
Level 1, make a food, which is an artifact,
Nice.
which works with the blue. Mm-hmm. Level 2, whenever an artifact an opponent controls... Oh, by the way, it says each player makes a food.
Oh.
Them and us. Level 2, whenever an artifact an opponent controls is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, draw a card. And then level 3, whenever one or more of your opponents are attacked, up to one target attacking creature gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of cards in your hand.
Okay.
So we're not going to play Taka and Razor, and we're going to play literally everything else that we opened.
That's pretty cool.
In our rares and mythics, specifically, obviously.
Love that.
Yeah. Taka and Razor, Terrible Twos, by the way, is red-black hybrid, for a 3/2 can't be countered menace legendary turtle wolf mutant.
Uh-huh.
Whenever a player casts a spell, if the amount of mana spent to cast it was less than its mana total, or mana value, Taka and Razor deal 3 damage to that player. Good. This isn't even that good of a card anyway. For limited. For limited. All right, I'll let you read while I figure out what I'm doing here. Ooh, we have the other Donatello as well. The uncommon Donatello. Awesome. Sorry, go on.
Franco, we'd love to hear how you're doing in any other capacity than what's going on with your job. We kind of just were talking about job things, but we also care about everything else,
Sure.
too.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Marcus says, TMNT is one of my childhood favorite cartoons alongside Thundercats.
Amazing.
Can't bring myself to care about them on cards.
Fair. Ooh.
And then he says Toka.
Toka. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. By the way, we get the common Donatello as well.
Oh, nice.
So we got common, uncommon, and mythic rare. We did not get the rare Donatello, but still.
Yeah,
very cool.
good.
And this makes mutagens, so we'll take that. I imagine we're taking all 3 Return to the Sewers. He has Island Cycling, draw a card, then discard a card, and he's a 5 mana 3/4 flyer. He is a mutant, notably. We talked about there was at least one card that cared about mutants. Maybe I want to come back to those. Give me a moment, because I want the Guac and Marshmallow Pizza because it is an artifact.
Yeah.
So it gets in. Party Dude gets in. Frog Butler gets in. Zoo Escapees does make a mutagen when it leaves the battlefield. Not when it dies, when it leaves the battlefield. But there is Michelangelo with Disappear. So if we're sacking food tokens, that could work quite well. Mona Lisa Science Geek, she adds mana where X is her power. So she's a mana dork, but she's a 3 mana dork with reach. And obviously she can get +1/+1 counters, but I don't know that I love that. Ragamuffin Raptor is incredible. Return a creature or a food from your graveyard to your hand for 5 mana. Ground Chuck and Dirtbag. Rocksteady. Actually, no. Rocksteady's probably a no. But Westwind Avatar is definitely a yes. This card's incredible. Now, Ice Cream Kitty. It's an artifact food. It gets in. It can be played for green because of its hybridization. Putrid Pals probably doesn't get in. This I really wish I could play because this is an artifact creature. But it's in neither of our colors and I'm not splashing for it. I'll take Mikey and Leo. Oh, yeah, I definitely take Mutant Town. Silly me. Do we take Punk Frogs? I'm not really in love with that. It's 5 mana. Turtle Lair. What does it care about? Ninjas or turtles? Let's see. We have...
Oh no, Jace.
5 ninjas and 5 turtles, presumably because they're both ninjas and turtles. Or all 5 of them are ninjas and turtles. I think these are fine. When it enters, tap a permanent, +1/+0, and haste for 1 mana. Omni Cheese, we draw a card, and then we can sack it to gain life or add 1 mana of any color. Excuse me. Turtle Van definitely gets in. Turtle Blimp should get in. I guess I'm supposed to add all 3 of these? Definitely Omni Cheese. Just don't love the skateboard, I won't lie. And we left these...
But do you like to skateboard?
Oh, God, why can't I remember his name? What's his name?
Oh, with the skit?
Yeah.
Donald Glover.
Thank you. Damn it. I was going to make a funny joke of like, no, thank you, Donald Glover, but I forgot.
That's okay.
Sorry. Okay, well, I mean, that's 40.
Okay.
Like that
So
could
you
just
fucking did it.
that could just be the deck.
All right.
Feels okay. 7 of each of the basics.
Yeah.
1 mutant town, which is each of our colors, and Turtle Lair, which can tap for generic or can tap for a colored mana to cast ninjas or turtles. And then in the late game, I learned this card: 3 mana tap, target ninja or turtle can't be blocked this turn.
Whoa.
Just incredible.
So good.
So, and notably, Ninja Turtle, Ninja Turtle, Ninja Turtle, Ninja Turtle, Ninja Turtle. So it is all 5 that are the sum of the main turtles.
Cool.
Yeah, and in fact, we have 3 of the 5. We don't, or 3 of the 5. 3 of the 4. We don't have Raphael in this deck, but technically Leonardo is here in Mikey and Leo, and then we have Michelangelo and Donatello and Donatello and Donatello. So. And Michelangelo technically, because he's a party dude.
Yeah, he is.
This top end is a little worrisome to me, but if we come to find that like we can't get this high, the game's end too quickly, we can cut these 2 cards if we really need to, and go get and like have 5 be our top end and go get some more artifacts. So.
Yeah. Okay. Didn't realize we had more artifacts.
Yeah.
I mean, other than the red and white one that we can't play.
No, yeah, we have hold on. We have 2 skateboards.
Oh, right. Okay.
And those are 1-drops. So we would cut a 7 and a 6 for 2 1s.
Okay.
All right, I think we got some new sleeves recently, so I'll let you read and I'll get these sleeves.
Okay. Marcus says it definitely doesn't help that they called Donnie Don on all the cards.
Oh,
what
weird.
What the fuck is that about?
Yeah, that's very strange. I guess I gotta play the Turtle Van sleeves. Come on now. We're using the Turtle Van in our deck.
It didn't censor the word fuck.
Good. Maybe they fixed it.
Maybe.
They've been having issues. That's for sure.
Issues.
All right,
I've been having issues with them.
Wish us luck. We're starting this sealed event. But yes, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, yeah, I was just kind of accusing them of knowing full well what they were doing.
Yeah, and it may have been that they like tried to roll it out and then got pushback, and so then they stopped. Who knows?
I hope so. Well, I hope that they got pushback if they were trying to roll it out.
Right.
I'm not suggesting that I'm glad that they were trying to roll it out, because I'm definitely not.
Right. This hand is probably fine. It's not amazing, but we do get your boy Crustle.
Yeah. Crustle with a mustache.
Mm-hmm. It's if Crustle and Mr. Krabs had a baby.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. It's a crab mutant soldier. Okay. Right. Pass.
Maybe one day he'll be a detective.
Maybe.
Marcus says several of the characters depicted in this set have never made an on-screen appearance. However, they're all seen in the comics at some point. They did Jenica very dirty and only giving her 1 card.
Yeah, I think it's because, you know, like you said, everybody from on screen knows the main 4, as opposed to Jenica, you know, being, I guess, a later addition. I will say I've been reading the comics and I've been very much enjoying them. I'm not very far into them considering how many there are, but I have been really enjoying it.
Fizzy Star is here saying, "Hi everyone, I hope you're all having a good Monday."
What is up, Fizzy Star? Great to see you.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Teddy Wolf is here as well with saying hi with a wave.
What's up, Teddy Wolf? Great to see you.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Am I getting through without the nom?
You are, very much so.
Yeah.
That was only that one Wednesday, and only really for the beginning of the, well, maybe the first half of that long-ass stream.
Right. But after a while, it went away.
Yeah, they figured themselves out, I guess.
Fizzy Star says, Mr. Krabs left Mrs. Puff for Crustle. Laughing face. Amazing.
That is amazing.
I'm just at work on my break, and the night's almost over, thankfully.
Oh, good.
Well, why are you having your break now, then? Marcus says, not sure if their other sister, Venus, got a card.
Yes, she did. 5 mana, green card. Venus Between Two Worlds, I think is the name of the card.
Jenica gets special love from me because her bandana is yellow.
Yes, correct. That is right. And actually, Jenica even got special love in the set, even though she only got a common card. She was in the turtle slot, which was only otherwise filled by the 4 main turtles.
Is yellow your favorite color?
All right, so we were able to stop all of the 1/1s by playing a singular 1/2, which is hilarious to me. I'll play the 5th land. What's in our graveyard? Just Buzzbots as in terms of artifacts. I guess we're just supposed to play Donatello and keep up guac and marshmallow pizza. I almost said guac and mozzarella pizza, which is also gross, but it's not.
But it makes a lot more sense than marshmallow.
So if and when they attack with neutrinos, we get to actually kill it, which is pretty good. I like that. 6 damage to it. Actually, we could save it right here. Oh my god. We get to just save it right here. Donnie, you live, my friend. You live. Suck it. You tried to destroy our mythic and you didn't. Amazing. 1 mana left. They have a second burn spell to 2 for 2 themselves, I guess. Or 2 for 1 themselves. This stays. They just played Leo for 1. Okay. His sneak cost was not paid. They exile that and then it comes back, but they attacked with a bunch of 1/1s, so I'll just block the 1/1s. Oh, more alliance triggers, sure. I'll take a bunch in the air. That's annoying, but fine. I'm at 17, so a couple extra damage ain't gonna kill me, literally.
Marcus says yellow sure is his favorite color.
Okay.
Fizzy Star says, well, almost over, as in I get out at 11.
Gotcha.
Oh, jeez.
Gotcha.
Okay.
2 artifacts? No, not yet. Let's go ahead with Donnie, then. If it isn't a creature, it becomes a creature. Whenever an artifact's put in a graveyard, if it had counters on it. Alright, so we're going to guac and marshmallow pizza into a 3/3. I guess we could turtle blimp as well and make a 2/2. That'll, I guess, be afterwards. Ragamuffin Raptor could get back Donatello if I wanted. I don't think that's worth it with, like, this Donatello and this Westwind Avatar in my hand. So maybe I just want to go... I just won't attack this turn. I'll just try to pad out as much as I can here. Say no attacks and end my turn. I think I'm in a much better position than they are here. Like, I've got ways to get stuff out of my graveyard. We've got stuff going on. Beginning of combat, 3 counters on an artifact. If it isn't a creature, it becomes a creature. Okay. Old Hob. Alley Cat Blues, 5 mana. They can make a mutant at the beginning of combat, which triggers all their alliance triggers, which is super annoying, but okay. 4 powered flyer. This is your only turn. Wow, swinging out. And then Old Hob goes away and then comes back. What does he do again? Oh, it's just another alliance trigger. I mean, that's annoying, but fine. Pass to blockers. All right, so we're going to block Old Hob with Guac and Marshmallow and the 2/2 mutant. We're going to block Leonardo. No, we're going to block Mechanized Ninja Cavalry here. Leonardo here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We go to 2 on board. Do I live? Oh, yeah, they're tapped out. Okay, I live. Amazing. They actually killed the mutant, not the guac and marshmallow pizza, because they didn't want all of the +1/+1 counters to go on to something else. That's wonderful. We drew another land, which is good, but not great, because we don't have the other green that we need for Westwind Avatar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we need the other land anyway. Okay.
So Fizzy Star says, I would have taken it earlier, but an old man emergency happened.
Okay.
Oh, no. Is he okay?
Yeah, hopefully. Obviously.
I do 3 to 11.
Wow.
The big day is almost here. I gotta get my wedding pants hemmed.
Amazing.
They're a tad too long. Or I'm too short. LOL.
Sure.
Nope. Pants are too long. I agree. Pants are too long. Stop doing it. Marcus says, please, oh please, tell me Superfly didn't get a card.
I am almost certain they did not. I will say I do not know all of the commander cards. So there's that. Oh, very nice. Here? I mean, if you got removal for it, I guess you just win. But if you don't, you're not attacking through Donatello. Yeah, and we drew the green. Oh, shit. Whenever it enters or attacks, we can sack a token or a land to gain 3 life. It'll be a land. And then we get to draw a card at the end of the turn. Amazing. Sack this land, please. Gain 3 life. We're up to 5. Use Donatello on guac and marshmallow pizza. And attack for 6. Let's go. Let's start. You can chump block with your 1/1s. You're going to run out eventually. You won't? Okay, great. Leonardo, damn. All right, we drew a land. Okay, we can keep up the patented Geek for All hand land. They obviously know about Donatello already. Damn it, they drew the removal. All right, well, we're not dead now because we gained life. Oh. Okay. But what does he do again? Anything? Just an alliance trigger, so we go to 2 on board. Okay, well, the 7/7 will block the 2/1. The 4/3 will block the 1/1. The 0/3 will block the 1/1. And on board we go to 1. Their last card in their hand. Looks like is enough to do it, maybe? No, it's not. Okay, great. That was scary. But Jenica's technique, 2 damage to everybody.
Okay.
Turtle Van. Okay, we still can't stop neutrinos here, though. What's in our graveyard? Turtle Blimp. Oh my god, we got it. Okay, good. Can we do this? Oh, and Buzzbots, too. Land. Return 2 artifacts. We only have 2. Turtle Blimp and Buzzbots, they both have flying. 5 mana, play the Turtle Blimp. Good. Now we have a blocker for their stupid neutrinos. Damn. Alright, so the thing is, right? Enters or attacks? Enters or attacks! Okay, here we go. Turtle Blimp. +1/+1 counters. Combat. Attack with just this. Sack. I think it's got to be another land, right? I think it's got to be another land. It sucks a little bit, but I'm going to do it. Sure. That one. But we gain 3 life. We're at 4. They're at 8. This, we could have this. Disappeared, drew another land. Beautiful. Good game, they said. Holy crap. Okay. Pass to blockers. Block. And that's game, y'all. We did it.
All right. Thank you, Sparky Dijon. Festive Fighter.
Wow. What a scary game. But saving that mythic was the clutch play of the game. Guac and marshmallow pizza, saving our mythic. Incredible. You wouldn't think Donatello would be the one that would like guac and marshmallow pizza, but usually it's Mikey's thing, right? But it's fine, it's fine. That's really cool. I'm glad that that worked out that way.
Fizzy Star says, the old man is fine, yes.
Good.
I felt so bad for Andre last night, but I was laughing so hard. I had just finished eating spicy chicken, and he didn't know and kissed me out of nowhere, then ran straight for the fridge saying, spicy, spicy, over and over. Laughing face.
That's amazing.
Incredible.
That's very funny.
And then Marcus says, as far as I'm seeing, he didn't get a card. All is well.
Good. Good, I'm glad.
All right, I'm going to get us more water. Is that okay?
Of course, thank you. That's awesome. All right. Amy, we got to beat this person. They're using the Nissa sleeves. The Phyrexian Nissa.
Oh, well, in that case.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got to beat him now. Lita. Uh-oh, they're playing Lita. All right. We do have a 1-1. Oh, I could have attacked. I'm such an idiot. I forgot I had vigilance. What a fool. All right. We know if they end up at 1 at any point in this game, we could have won. Sorry, everybody. Damn it. Trying to remind myself of what all these cards do. But yeah, this has vigilance, so I should have kept it. I was like, oh, well, I'll keep it to crew the turtle van to stop Lita. But I didn't have to. Here comes April O'Neil. Lita, I assume, gets a +1/+1 counter. But of course, it could be any of the three. It is a counter. They were right. Or I was right, I should say. Okay. Land off the top would be really nice here, deck. You gonna help me out? Thank you, Amy.
You're welcome.
Land off the top. Land off the top, baby. Thanks, Arena. Appreciate it.
I just realized I'm wearing beige leggings on stream.
Oh, so
really
it looks
just
like you're bottomless?
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
hilarious. That's hilarious.
I assure you all, my skin is not this tan. It's white as fucking cottage cheese under here.
Oh, God.
And about
Sorry.
just as lumpy.
Jesus Christ. Guess it's supposed to just be Donatello and start this off quickly. Combat. I won't mess it up this time. Attackers. Definitely get in with the 1-1 because I should have done it last turn too, but I didn't. And that's on me.
Like issues with this. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, I hate those sleeves.
Oh, yeah.
Disastrous. Ugh. Yeah. No.
Oh, God. They're playing the Transdimensional Bovine. Flying 0/4 for 3 that they can tap to add 2 mana of any one color. They are giving Lita another +1/+1 counter. Eventually, she's going to return to the sewers, and they're going to be upset about it. But
No.
for now... Oh, I'll take my turn, I guess. Frog Butler. Well, now we know what's stopping Lita. This is great. Okay.
Frog Butler's so cute.
Actually, why didn't they attack with April that turn? That was an odd choice, huh? Okay. Let's do... Oh, I can't do both. Can I? Damn. I actually can't do both.
Yeah.
Oh. I can only play Frog Butler. I can't... But I can do this? And make our Buzzbots into a 4/4 flyer? Seems okay, right?
I just wanted to show y'all. We got frog and toad earrings.
They're very cool, I think.
Okay, my finger's in the way. Can you see them?
I can. I think it's cool. I'm going to go to attackers. I'm definitely going to attack with this 4/4 now, because they have an 0/4, so they can absolutely block if they want. Or they can just take 4 vigilance. Incredible.
Marcus saw them and says cute.
Right?
Thanks, Marcus.
Because we played the frog, so you had to do it as soon as we played the frog.
Yeah, of course. I was waiting for it. Teddy Wolf also says cute.
Giving the credit where credit is deserved.
Oh. Let's see. Marcus says Superfly, voiced by Ice Cube, is the villain of the most recent Turtles film. Speaking is a thing.
Never heard of it.
They made him just for that.
Wow. I did not know that. So there you go. Ooh, they used the bovine to play Donatello's technique because they don't have any blue right now on board. So I'm curious if that means that like that's the only way they have to play this card, which would mean that would be a terrible idea, or if they're just off on blue and they're like it's their splash or something. Slither Encrypted. Okay, I mean that doesn't really answer my question because they do have green, and we know that we're playing things that we literally would not be able to cast if it wasn't hybrid. So Lita is going to. So thankfully with our Frog Butler, like I'm not too worried about Lita at this point. I had the Turtle Van to stop her early on, and she didn't attack us because of that. And now we have the Frog Butler, and I will absolutely snap off the Frog Butler on Lita. That's not a problem at all, and honestly, nothing else. Like, April will be able to get in, because I'm not going to be able to do anything about it, but yeah. All right, they're making their flyer into a 1/5. You got it. I can make my flyer into a 7/7 Vigilance next turn. Take my turn. Let's play a 5th land. Do we want?
Joe's over here flexing.
Sometimes. I will play Ray Fillet Man Ray, I guess.
Well, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't you?
Make a mutagen token. So this also will be a 3/3 flyer. We can just start trying to kill them in the air, I guess. Oh, the Frog Butler, though. I can wait. We don't need it that badly, right? Let's go ahead and put this counter on Ray Fillet. Then we go like this and put these counters on the Buzzbots. Then we go to combat and to attackers and attack for 7 in the air. They literally can't block it because they tapped their Bovine to draw 2 cards. And they go to 8, which means that on board they're dead next turn, but that's it. Sorry, that's incorrect. If they tap their Bovine again, they're dead next turn.
Well, they better not.
Correct.
Because bestiality is fucked up.
Oh,
and they shouldn't do that.
The fact that you said that is fucked up.
Guys, don't tap your bovines.
Oh, God.
Oh.
A PSA from Geek for All.
Yeah. They laughed at that.
It's funny. It's ridiculous, but it's funny.
It is ridiculous. I'll go with that.
Michelangelo's technique. Look at the top 8. Put up to 2 creature cards with total mana value 6 or less from among them onto the battlefield, and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. They chose Mondo Gecko the Mythic and Leonardo Leader in blue. If his sneak cost was paid, which it wasn't, all their creatures would get +2/+0, and they can pay 2 mana to give him first strike until end of turn. Now they scryed 1 and are going to make a food. So they put 1 card on the bottom from the top, and they made a food. They're tapped out, though. Oh, no, they're not. They could Bovine, but they would lose. So I imagine they won't do that. But actually, we win now, right? We just return to the sewers on the Bovine and kill them? Game?
Cows don't live in sewers. Okay?
Especially a floating trans-dimensional one.
Oh. Well, in that case.
They don't have the mana. Oh, they do have the mana for the food. It won't matter. But they do have they can go to exactly 11, and then we can deal them exactly 11. Although, technically, actually, I can... Yeah, that's it.
Thank you, J. Sims 2834. The Mighty!
Hell yeah. Gotta commit.
Yeah. And Marcus says Baxter Stockman is the fly mutant.
Correct. And that we have... he got a couple of cards in the set. He got a Baxter Stockman card and the fly card. And actually, ironically, Baxter Stockman is the uncommon red-white card, and the fly that he becomes is the common, like 5-drop flyer or whatever. Okay, this hand is fine, I think. It's not amazing, but it's fine. Can make this work. 2, 2, and 2. I mean, it's a lot of 2-drops, but yeah, like I said, I can make it work. Okay, and does machines also a 2-drop? Okay, sure. I was like, don't mess this up. I need the blue first. I think it's just Buzzbots, right? We can start getting in for some damage. We can, next turn is just dead. Okay. Never mind. But actually, I draw a card, so that's fine too. And we have Does Machines, which lets us get back artifacts from our graveyard. And as we know, that card is one of the good targets for that, so it's fine with me. EPF Point Squad, that's a good one for them. Ground Chuck and Dirtbag, that's an interesting draw. Okay. I think we go Crustacean Commando. Go Commando. So that we can...
Wouldn't you like to know?
I guess we give it a counter, why not? It just means they can't attack us next turn. Well, they could, but they wouldn't get in for any damage next turn. Unless they make 2 creatures, so they could play, like, either 2 2-drops or the... Nope, never mind. We're fine. Cool. 4th land. We're gonna do some machines. Mill 2... Oh, son of a bitch.
Damn it, Joe. First you're tapping bovines, then you're doing machines. I mean, control yourself.
I refuse. 4, 5. I think this is worth it, despite the fact that we move a little bit further away from being able to do other things. We could get 2 artifacts back, but I'm just going to play the Omni Cheese Pizza and draw a card. It was not a land, but it is Donatello, Way with Machines. That's pretty good. No attacks. Crustacean Commando. We're going to take 4 or more damage this turn, but we get to at least either prevent the null group from attacking or block the null group and kill it. So, we'll see. Another null group. Okay, sure. But yeah, we take 4. That's fine. No blocks. 16. We drew a land. That's what
Awesome.
I like to see.
Awesome.
All right, so what we want is Donatello. Then do we have 2 artifacts to get back? We don't. So that's fine. That stays right where it is. Actually, I guess technically we can sack the pizza later. Next turn we have ground...
there's only 1 slice left.
Nice. Very nice. No attacks. Why did I put a stop there? I didn't mean to. End the turn. That's fine. I think it went away.
So how is everybody? Tell me what's been going on with you.
Yeah, please do. Alright, so they're going to get rid of Donatello. It's annoying, but fine. Annoying, but fine. Of all the things. They don't have any flyers, so...
Sorry.
They get in for 4. I don't block, and then we gain 3. So we're back up to 15. We drew Michelangelo. That's fun. But yeah, we play Ground Chuck and Dirtbag as an 8/8 trample and just chill, I think. No attacks, obviously. And yeah, I mean, if it dies, it dies. Like, the thing that sucks is that then we need to draw a land to be able to play this. Otherwise, okay, well, we drew a land anyway. That's funny. But actually now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 means that we have 14 mana this turn. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 14 mana this turn. I guess we want West Wind Avatar for 8. It's for 7, but I'm going to sack one of the islands. Then I'm going to Michelangelo. And then I have 4 left. Not 5, but 4 left, which is still really good. And I do have 2 artifacts in my graveyard. So I could get back Buzzbots. and replay it. So why not? Let's do that now. Doesn't seem like there are probably going to be other artifacts that we lose that we're going to want to get back, but oh, I don't have the blue. Silly me. Okay, fine. I'll draw a card. Okay, it's another land. That's wonderful. And we can get Mikey and Leo back next turn. I guess, do I attack with this 8/8? Yeah, I have a 7/7. Ridiculous. No reason not to attack with this 8/8. They destroy it. You got it. Use that removal. That's wonderful. More disappear triggers. I draw cards. I get counters. This is incredible. Retro Mutation, by the way. Removal spell, like on this flyer. Seems pretty good. It becomes a turtle, gets base power and toughness 0/1, can't attack, and loses all abilities. Yeah, I mean, we've got a lot of cards to play this turn. We want... What does this say? At the beginning of combat, put 3 counters on an artifact. Okay. I mean, that could be the Omni Cheese Pizza. It could be the Turtle Van. And that's 5 mana to do that? Oh, but Ragamuffin Raptor gets Ground Chuck and Dirtbag back, right? Alright, yeah, and we need it next turn, because we actually don't have double mana. My bad, I forgot about that. So let's do that. Let's get Ground Chuck and Dirtbag back. Let's play the Buzzbots that they already know about. And attack with a 7/7 trample. Sacking 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's sack a Turtle Lair to gain 3 life. Oh! Okay. Letting me kill the EPF point squad. They don't know that I have Retro Mutation, but it did get me to disappear, so I have a 5/5 now, which is great. High Flying Ace. Okay. That's actually fine. No blocks. Rayfile Man Ray. That's a good draw for us. That's a very good draw for us.
Nice.
Ground Chuck and Dirtbag is Exactsies here, though. So we don't have anything else. We're obviously not attacking with the Flyer. Could attack with the 5/5, but again, they have too many blockers, so I guess no attacks again. Okay. Frustrating, but fine. Basically, we will have to wait on the Eastwind Avatar until this next turn. Oh, no attacks at all. Okay. We drew the Mythic Donatello. I still think... There's no hexproof in non-green, right? Where we can just do this and not be worried about it. Right? Hopefully. I don't know the set super well, but cool. Okay. Then we have 7 mana available, which means Donatello plus Turtle Van. Right? Donatello. Oh. What am I missing? Why can't I play this? Oh, 4. Okay. And 5? We can actually do this? Do I want to do that over the Turtle Van? No, I want the Turtle Van out first, right? No, I guess I don't. We'll do this. Screw it. Okay. Amazing. Okay. Now we can attack with the 8/8 Trample, the 5/5 Michelangelo. I think that's it? No, we attack with the 4/3 as well. My bad. The 0/1 obviously can chump block if they feel like they can't save it some other way. Sorry, I keep talking. You can read. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Teddy Wolf says, went to Las Vegas for the first time last week.
Amazing.
Had a good time. Liked seeing the shows. Not so much a gambler, though. I did play $20 in a Bomberman slot machine.
They said good game and conceded while at 20 life.
What? Okay. Thank you, Fat Jesus.
What a name. What a thing to say. But actually, that's... Oh, so, sorry. You got cut off with what you were continuing to read.
Yes, I did play $20 in a Bomberman slot machine just to say I did gamble once, laughing face.
Interesting. Okay. What, you got to tell us what shows you saw. I've been to Vegas. Amy has not. I've been to Vegas twice.
Yeah, I've been to a Vegas airport, which was one of the worst experiences of my life.
It was very terrible, yeah. Very, very terrible. For sure.
But yeah, we don't want to talk about that. Marcus says, nice attacks.
Thank you, Marcus. I actually truly appreciate that. That like attacking and blocking economy in Limited is something that like I still feel like I have a lot to learn, but I also feel like that's something that I've learned a lot about over the years. So thank you. I appreciate that. Because like I always feel like seeing those attacks correctly is something that I don't often do, and I should. So thank you.
Teddy Wolf says, LOL. Inquiring Mind Screw is here saying nothing like a concede at 20 life.
That's
LOL.
correct. What's up, Inquiring Mind Screw? How are you? Yeah, I'm not going to complain about it. That was great.
But that sounds cool, Teddy Wolf, that you got to go and do things.
Yeah. Yeah, Vegas isn't just about gambling, which is nice, because I know, again, that's not really your thing, but still,
Certainly not.
I know I would like to take you to Vegas for, like, some of the experiences, you know, that folks have in Vegas. I think it's cool, but it wouldn't be because it's like, oh my god, you gotta go gamble, like, you know.
Marcus says it was adding the 4/3.
For the 4/3, the creature.
Oh. I was like, what? That extra pressure with nothing in hand looks like a scoop.
Yeah, and I mean, my biggest issue was, like, you know, I don't care if they trade a 3/1 off for it, but because my biggest, like, when I attacked with the, I guess it was the 7/7, and they blocked with the 2 X4s, right? It was a 1-for-1 trade, and that's not ideal, but still, it worked out relatively well. Okay, so this is a cool play. So we play the Turtle Van this turn. We then go to combat and attack with the 1/1. Next turn, we can try to attack with the Turtle Van, or hope to attack with the Turtle Van. If we do, we play Mikey and Leo first. They're turtles, so we can play them with the Turtle Lair and the Forest for double green. If we draw land, of course, we can play Does Machines as well. But what we would want is... Mikey and Leo, when we put a counter on the Buzzbots for crewing the Turtle Van, we then also draw a card. They have their own Mikey and Leo. Look at that. Okay. I mean, obviously they don't attack here because I would just crew and block. Even though I want to crew and attack, but I would happily kill Leonardo here. So, you shouldn't attack. He said... knowing that he would be very happy if they attacked. They attacked!
Oh.
Holy shit. Alright, well, do they have the thing that, like, it comes back tapped or whatever? And, like, if it dies, it comes back tapped? Did they just forget that I could do that? Seems like they forgot that I could do that. Okay. Alright, so there's actually a couple of options here. Mikey and Leo is option 1. And should just occur. We go like this, submit... go to combat, attack, put a counter on it, draw a card. It's insane. Insane plays. What the fuck, man? Oh my god. Okay. 1 black mana. Yields nothing. They go to 16. And then I absolutely play Does Machines. So mill 2. Draw 2. Discard 2. Mutant Town...
Thank you, Jay.
Oh my god. Holy crap. That's incredible.
I guess this deck is good, huh?
I like this deck a lot, yeah. For sure.
Marcus says, damn. Teddy Wolf says, wow.
Wow. Wow is right. I agree with both of you, to be fair.
Inquiring Mind Screw says, why not crew with Mikey and Leo?
Because, I mean, now it's moot, but I was considering that the game would go longer than right now, and I wanted this to have the +1/+1 counter over this, and getting in for 1 extra damage wasn't as meaningful to me, whereas getting this thing to have higher power and toughness while being a flying vigilance mattered more in that moment. Plus, not that I was thinking this far ahead, but also with this Mythic Donatello that can tap and put 3 counters on an artifact, like, that means we could put it on the Turtle Van, we could put it on the Buzzbots, we could, like, kind of go all out with it, which is really cool. So, yeah, this Buzzbots is a very good card, and so I wanted it to be able to get more counters on it, and so that's why I accrued with that instead of Mikey and Leo. But, obviously a very fair question.
Teddy Wolf says, we went to see Ka, Cirque Day.
Yeah, Cirque du Soleil, Ka. Okay.
Jabberwockies.
Wow.
Drag Race Live.
Nice.
And Tournament of Kings, which I'm not sure what that is.
I don't know that.
My favorite was Jabberwockies. I
Cool.
love them. I love them. Marcus says, fair. It tilted the opponent.
It seems like it, yeah. All right, so by the way, we're 4-0. Let's keep it going.
Yeah, this is a great deck.
I agree. And it's funny because I really was worried we wouldn't have enough artifacts. And it really is working out nicely. I will say that I think the thing that helps, not that we've done it literally once yet, but there are a number of cards that we have that aren't artifacts that make mutagen tokens. Oh. And so that gets us more artifacts if we need them.
I was worried that, because is blue-green supported?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I remembered blue-red being good, but I didn't remember blue-green.
Blue-green mutagen, specifically.
Okay.
Dream Beavers. Ooh. You got to do it, right?
Yeah.
They put it on the bottom. That's good to see. Enters tapped, and we gain a life. Next turn, we can Frog Butler. Turn after, we could one of the Donatellos. Probably not the one that we would need an artifact for, but, you know, just saying.
If they come out with, like, a Dream Daddy, too, as, like, Dream... Not Dream Mommies, but Dream Beavers.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Why? That's what I want to know. Just why?
No reason. For the fun of it.
All right, so notably, I mean, I guess it's a 3/5, but I was going to say, playing this is not as helpful. Okay, they bolted the bird, which is fine. We can Michelangelo next turn. Ooh, Ice Cream Kitty. That's a good one. Okay. And if we really want, we can get the Frog Butler back. I don't think it's worth it, but we could. Take one. Retro Mutation, eh?
Dream Beavers, Ice Cream Kitties.
No. Nope.
Yep.
God damn it, Amy. Oh, God.
Everyone in chat is just like, nope. Not responding to that one.
No laughing responses there. That's funny. All right, Westwind Avatar, interesting. I think... Huh.
Teddy Wolf says the Tournament of Kings is just like medieval times.
Oh, okay, cool.
Which you might know of.
Of course.
Watch some knights fight and joust on horses while having dinner with no utensils. That sounds medium. Like, I'll watch the joust, but I want utensils. And Marcus says, I'm considering building Mikey next.
Don't steal my idea, Marcus. That's what I was going to do. Oh, God, this sucks. I really don't want to, like... This sucks. I think I have to just, like, chump block here, take 4, and go to 9. This is bad. They're a lot faster than me, and them killing that Frog Butler may have been the end of this game. There we go. Thank God. Holy shit, dude. That was terrible. Like, I have to play this 3/5 hoping that they don't have removal for it, because they have 1 card left in hand, and this 3/5 is a very good blocker for me. So, no attacks. I can take 1 in the air. I don't care about that, but... Damn. They just go to combat and swing out. Okay, all right, that's fine. All right, so maybe they have a flash creature or something that they're hoping to use here. So basically what I have to do is... Interesting. Just block here then, I guess. If you have it, you have it. Oh, okay. That's... Alright. Trading with my Mythic, and then it comes back tapped, which aligns triggers on the other one. Mind Transfer Protocol is actually pretty cool, but not good enough, I don't think. I think what we do here is we pass, and we hold up Return to the Sewers on their EPF point squad, because they're going to want to play a creature before combat. Mwah. Okay, and then get their Alliance triggers out of their system. Good, good. Then they go to combat, and I make that one go away. Now we'll see if they attack with the other one. They do. Okay. Well, Turtle Techie is a 3/4, so I guess we'll trade here. Good. And I do have a Mutagen now, which is an artifact, so I can play Donatello and draw a card. Maybe it's a land? Hell yeah, it is. Thank God. Okay, well, they only have flyers now. Alliance trigger off of the EPF point squad means I'll take 4 and go to 3 on board, which is not ideal, but it's not me dead. And I have enough mana next turn to Buzzbots and keep up Mind Transfer Protocol, which would kill their Eastwind Avatar, and I would take another 1 the turn after. So that's pretty damn good. And we drew another land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next turn, if we draw a land, we get... Or, sorry, next land we draw, we get Westwind Avatar. It's Buzzbots. I could put a counter on it. Is it worth it? 4, 5, draw a card... They said nice. I mean, thanks. I've had it for a while. I could make it a 4/5. Does it matter? It might. I don't think it's worth... I mean, if they have removal, then we're dead either way, right? So I'm going to go in on this Buzzbots and give it a counter, making them think that that's all that I have for it. And it's not. So that's fine. Damn it. Damn it, that sucks. Alright, we're dead. That's so annoying. Okay, I don't know if they had it the whole time or if they just drew it, but there's literally nothing we can do about it, so we're just dead. That blows. Okay. They were a lot faster and we were a lot shorter on mana. That play against that Frog Butler was choice. Good for you.
Thank you, Goddard Hazard, Festive Fighter.
Okay. First loss. Next, 4 and 1. Is that right? Yeah, 4 and 1. Let's keep it going. By the way, Marcus, obviously I was kidding. Feel free to build Mikey. I'm also going to build Mikey, But actually, I think, I guess if we're being fully transparent, I think I'm going to build Mikey and Leo specifically. So I can do both colors. Because a lot of the Leonardos do +1/+1 countery things. And so it just feels right. Because Michelangelo cares about +1/+1 counters. Leo cares about +1/+1 counters. So if I use Mikey and Leo and they're just there as support to like let me draw cards when I put counters on things as the commander, right? They have their own turtle van. Good for you. Because I play Omni Cheese first, then play the forest, then go to combat, swing for 1, and pass the turn. Okay. So, Turtle Van attacking, I still won't be able to block profitably, which sucks. Splinter Hamato Yoshi. And then Splinter crews the Turtle Van. Splinter's going to get a counter.
That's a lot.
Yeah, thanks.
I laughed like that because I thought it was our card.
No.
It wasn't.
No, we don't have that.
We don't have that.
Thanks, Amy.
Yeah.
Alright, so notably, now we can kill the Turtle Van with Donatello? Yes. Because he will get a +1/+1 counter when we play the guac and marshmallow pizza, which means he will become a 2/4. Then he'll get +2/+2 and become a 4/5? No, a 2/3, and then become a 4/5. Sorry, that's how math works. Combat, attack for 1.
I wouldn't have known the difference. I don't know how math works.
Alright, they fetched.
I now have the Dream Daddy theme song stuck in my head, but I'm saying Beaver instead of Daddy.
Oh, God. If you're interested in seeing our playthrough of Dream Daddy, go check out Video Games for All. Link in the description down below.
Yes, it's good.
It is very good. It was a lot of fun. That playthrough was a lot of fun. Alright, so they're using Splinter again. They're going to get to attack, which sucks a little bit, because Hamato Yoshi's going to get bigger, but it can return to the sewers relatively easily. So that is fine. It is a 6/6 now, so yeah, it's going to have to. They have so much mana open. This is so scary. I have to try it, though. Block. Guac and Marshmallow. I just feel like this is not going to work out for me at all.
I think we filmed that, like, a long-ass time ago.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, they exiled it. Again, it's all that mana. Like, I had to try. But it still got blocked, so that's good. I didn't take 4 damage. Okay. Land for the turn, but all but one of it is going to be used for Return to the Sewers on Splinter. And, of course, their fucking Turtle Van is still here, so that's very frustrating. So I guess we're going to go to combat. We're going to swing for 1. Then we're going to end the turn. This feels wrong.
Oh, no.
Just don't know what I'm supposed to do. Mighty Mutanimals is an incredible card, and what they need to crew their Turtle Van. So frustrating. Okay. Yeah, we just haven't had it these last 2 games, unfortunately. They're going to exile it and save it? That's fine either way. It goes away regardless, and it loses all 6 of its counters. So I'm fine with that. I don't care. You got it. This sucks, dude. These last 2 games have felt completely unwinnable with a deck that just went 4 wins in a row. So crazy.
Well, have they paired us, like, up?
They do. It's based on records, so yes, they always do. They always do. All right. I have to eat food, but which one? Doesn't matter, right? This one. Gain 2, and then get a counter on Michelangelo. Make him a 4/4. Okay. I mean, I'll sack my Buzzbots and draw a card. Like, it's got to die sometime. So. All right. Turtle Van hopefully dies. And we take 2. Turtle Van does die, and we take 2. We draw a card. It's not a land. A little unfortunate. But that means we could draw a land on our next turn. Right, game? Yeah. Okay, good. West Wind Avatar. Sack a land. Gain 3. And yes, I will trade with your 8/7 if you ask. I imagine you won't ask. You'll just try me. But I also draw a card. Yeah, Donatello. Okay. I mean, I do have an artifact and or an artifact and or an artifact. So I will be drawing a card when I play this Donatello, which is pretty great. All right, so they're going to get their Splinter back. The Mighty Mutanimals are not... Oh, but it's an alliance trigger on itself. Great. So now I lose my Westwind Avatar without being able to... And it's another... Okay. It's frustrating. Do I just die? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? I'm dead. Good for you. Insanely annoying.
Yeah. Thank you, Octologist.
Octologist?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we are now 4 and 2.
Robots.
Yeah.
They're shooting and slapping.
Henchbots, I think they're called.
Lassoing? I don't know.
Wow. All right. What do we got? Wow. That is really bad. That's much better. Keep and ditch Ground Chuck, I think. Sorry, buddy. Okay. A 4th land. Zoo Escapees. Does machines. I could do that, but I will instead play Mikey and Leo and see what happens. I assume they eat some sort of a removal spell, but I could be wrong.
Well, that iguana is eating a pizza.
Which, this one?
Yeah.
It's a dinosaur.
Oh. Well, he's eating pizza.
Which, by the way, dinosaurs, relevant in this set because of the white mythic. And that may seem odd, but I did absolutely have a deck with both. And it is relevant. The white mythic gives your dinosaurs, when it attacks, +1/+1, and flying. Nice. It's a good guess. Mikey and Leo are dead. Sorry.
I was just guessing things.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so I didn't even get to draw the card because they... Okay. No, that's fine. Shredder's Armor. Actually, I'm glad I didn't choose Mikey and Leo then. Oh my god. Okay.
Cowabunga!
And they go get the rare Michelangelo off the top. No blocks. Take 4. Jesus Christ. I'm at 14. Land. I guess I could return to the sewers. So, combat, attack for 1.
I guess I could return to the sewers.
Yep. This is where I belong. Shoutouts to the live-action Winnie the Pooh movie, man. Insanely hysterical. So goddamn funny. Alright, they're gonna do it. Oh, they're gonna do it on their Michelangelo, though, and it doubles it? That's fine. It's annoying, but fine. 3/3 is better than the 4/3 here. Pass to attackers, attacking for 4. You can return to the sewers. And I make my own mutagen token.
Haha!
Yeah.
We'll have mutagen.
Oh, and they also get a mutagen because their zoo thing left the battlefield, so they get 2 more counters on that.
Boo.
That's frustrating. Okay, fine. Whatever. Turtle Blimp.
The Doc Zoom is here saying, if you keep clicking on the arcade machine top right, it'll turn red, then green, and then you'll get a pizza time emote.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Because I've clicked on it a couple of times, but obviously didn't know that you could keep going with it. That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, that's very cool. Thanks for letting us know.
Yeah. All right, so unfortunately... Oh, they don't have any more mutagens, but they do have Shredder's Armor, which gives +2/+1. So basically, if they just attack with Michelangelo here, I double block, they kill presumably the Ragamuffin Raptor, but it's a 1-for-1 trade, so I'm sure they won't make it. They'll put the armor on first, because that's the better play, and then I take 7 and go to 7, which is bad. But here we go. But okay, I'll keep clicking it. Oh, never mind. Oh, destroy target creature on the 4/3. Look at that. I got a game over. Alright, I don't have the mana, so we are gonna Turtle Blimp, I guess? Yeah. We turtle blimp. And then we say no attacks and pass. Everything pizza. Okay, that's not... they go to basic. It's a plains. They play the plains. So they can play one of the best rares in the set. Agent Bishop, Man in Black. Put 1 counter on each of their creatures, which because of Michelangelo, because they have 2 rares on the field, means 2 counters on each of their creatures. And we've lost all 3 of our games, folks. That's how it goes. I don't know how I'm gonna stop this. I don't have it. That's super frustrating. Turtle Lair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mikey and Leo, they know about it already. Counter on the Commando. Draw a card. It's a land. Okay, so we have Westwind Avatar next turn if we live. Which I guess we do, right? Mill 2, draw 2, discard 2. So I guess it's supposed to be this and keep up Donnie. But yeah, these are just chump blocks at this point, almost. No, definitely. The Agent Bishop is going to be a 5/6, and the Michelangelo is going to be an 11/9, or 11/10, excuse me. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yep. Oh, actually, I guess we don't lose both of our creatures because we can crew. Oh, but we don't want to do that, right? Because we won't have any... No, never mind. Cancel. Pass to blockers. We just block across. Okay. Because we can turn the turtle blimp into a creature with Donatello. Oh, no, we can't. We won't have a turn. Never mind. It doesn't matter either way. That's frustrating. Yeah, we won't get a turn. I mean, we can't fight back against these 2 rares that work very well with each other, by the way. And they're still playing more rares. So. We need a land off the top to even think of, like, Westwind Avatar, which would let us still... which would let us live an agent and a mythic. Okay. 3 rares and a mythic from our opponent. That's fine. Nothing I can do about any of that. Mutant Town. It enters tapped, so we don't even get to cast Westwind Avatar. We gain 1 life. That's not nothing, I suppose, right? We can get 2 artifacts back from our graveyard, which would be Ice Cream Kitty and nothing. Great. Great, great. They said good game. Okay. Well, Ice Cream Kitty. Oh, because it just has to have a certain amount of power, is that right? Power is 6 or greater. But they need to tap it to do it, right? So, oh, but they have removal. Because of course they do. They have everything, so. My bad.
Alright, thank you, Scotty J, pack leader.
-15.
Gross.
Okay. Well, that's what I get for thinking the deck was good and getting gassed up about it too, right? Like, the deck is so good, we get 4 wins, and then 3 losses in a row. And the economy sucks, so we net lose 600 gems for getting 4 out of 7 wins. But, you know, something. Oh, so that's what I wanted to talk about. I had kind of an interesting play of this set so far. So I have a story for all of you in 3 parts. I played 1 sealed. This is what I got in my sealed pool. As my rares and mythics, obviously. So I was mentioning the mythic... I should reference it with the mouse. The mythic dinosaur that says, whenever this creature attacks dinosaurs you control other than this creature, get +1/+1 and gain flying until end of turn. And when it enters, you make X 2/2 white dinosaur soldier creature tokens. By the way, this card, absolutely incredible with any modicum whatsoever of sneak. because you attack with this. It's got flying, so they can't block it because it's evasive. Then you sneak in something else, return this to your hand. Your other dinos that you made with this when you played it for the first time still have +1/+1 in flying until end of turn. You then replay this later when you have more mana, make more dinosaurs, attack with it later, and all of your dinosaur tokens that you've made with both instances of playing this all get +1/+1 in flying. So they're all 3/3 flyers. And so you can attack them for like, I don't know, 15, 17 in the air in one turn very easily. But notably, right, we just had Donatello and we saw how good that card was, right? And we had Mondo Gecko, which is another blue mythic. We opened 5 mythics in this sealed pool, which is insane. And we could have played Northwind Avatar with these 2 blue mythics. Maybe you saw what I was getting at or alluded to what I was getting at. I didn't play Super Shredder, Donatello, Mondo Gecko, or Northwind Avatar. Or Southwind Avatar, technically, but just from the mythics.
Right.
I played everything else. Triceraton, Michelangelo, Leonardo, and Mikey and Leo. And so this is the deck. I think you can see it all. Yes, you can. We had 2 of these Mechanized Ninja Cavalries, which I know are incredible cards. We had 1 Frog Butler. We had 1 Leonardo Cutting Edge. We saw already. That was the rare one. We had 3 Foot Elites. 1 Leonardo Big Brother. 1 Koya Death from Above. 2 High Flying Ace. 2 Dimensional Exile. 2 Cowabunga. Quintessential Katana, which auto-equips to ninjas or turtles, of which we had a ton, because we also had the uncommon Michelangelo. So we had the rare Leonardo, the common Leonardo, the rare Michelangelo, the uncommon Michelangelo, and the rare Mikey and Leo.
Wow. That's a lot.
Cowabunga lets you go look for mutants, ninjas, or turtles. And by the way, these 3 are ninjas. Koya is a ninja as well. But as I talked about, this Ragamuffin Raptor, which was the top of our curve, by the way, is in fact a dinosaur. And so when this attacks, this gets +1/+1 in flying.
Sick.
And
Love
so
that.
I said a story in 3 parts. You all can't see that.
Nope.
7 and 2 with this sealed pool. So, with that deck, I should say specifically, that sealed deck. So, yeah, that was the first and only event off stream that I've played from this set, and it went pretty damn well, I would say.
I agree.
It is now 9:30. I think we can. I think what we're going to do tonight. I think next week we can keep playing more. I think what we're going to do now, if you'll all indulge me, is I got 20 packs of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm going to open some packs. Marcus just talked about wanting to build a particular deck. And I do have a lot of wild cards, as you just saw pop up. Plus, I mean, I just have a lot of wild cards. End of statement.
Right.
3 mythics we opened out of those 10 packs, which is great. Firsts. Negate. Shredder's Revenge.
Ooh.
Which is a very good one. Make Your Move. Also very good. A removal spell. Stomp by the Foot. A good removal spell.
I like that one a lot.
Grounded for Life. A removal spell. Mauser Mark III. Very good in artifacts decks.
Cool. It's Trapinch.
Sort of, sure. Make allusions to all the Pokemon. Another Shredder's Revenge, another Stomp by the Foot, another Shredder's Revenge, another Shredder's Revenge. So we got a playset of Shredder's Revenge in just these 10 packs.
Even though they're our first.
Yeah. Raphael Most Attitude, first one of those at Uncommon. I don't love this art of Raphael, I won't lie.
No, yeah, it's kind of... I think the perspective is what's weird.
Sure. I hate this art.
Yeah, same.
Feather-brained Filcher.
I hate the subject as well.
Again, go check out Video
It's a
Games for All.
fucking bird.
Yep. Link in the description down below. Death in the Family we saw used against us, but again, another removal spell. Exile target creature with mana value 3 or less. Mighty Mutanimals got used against us. An incredible card. Absolutely incredible card. I got smashed by this at pre-release. It's so good. April, Reporter of the Weird. I really don't like this card. I think it did very poorly for us when we used it during the streamer event. And so I really dislike it. I just don't think it's good.
Wow.
Mighty Mutant Animals again. Lita, Little Orphan Amphibian.
Sick.
Absolutely incredible card.
She's so good.
Very, very good. Very good card. In these decks, right? In these Alliance decks, what an incredible card. Our rares. Kitsune, Dragon's Daughter. I'm not really in love with this one either. I think it's fine, but like, I don't know. It has to enter or deal combat damage, and you get to exchange. So you still have to give them something, but like, what's it going to be? A 2/2 mutant, a 1/1 robot? Like, those are all still relevant in the set. So I'm just not. There are many instances where you play like have this card and you can't really use it super profitably. It's still a 6-mana 6/6 Vigilance, but I played a 6-mana 8/8 Trample earlier. That's infinitely better than this. So. You know, just saying. Armageddon Future Shark. 8-mana 9/6 Flash. When it enters, destroy up to 3 target creatures.
Okay.
Madam Null, Power Broker. I don't... You know what? This card's fine, but it's a win more. If you're behind, this card is so bad. It does have Death Touch, I guess. So maybe it's not so bad. But I'm not in love with it, is more what I'm getting at. Slash, Reptile Rampager, 5-mana 7/5 Mutant Berserker Turtle. Alliance, whenever another creature enters, it deals 2 damage to each opponent, and when it enters, it makes a 2/2. So it's basically a 5-mana 7/5, deal 2 damage to your opponent, make a 2/2.
Awesome.
And then every time you play another creature, deal 2 damage to your opponent. Crazy. Splinter, Radical Rat, incredible card. If an ability of a ninja would trigger, it triggers an additional time. That's any ninja. So it shows him fighting the foot, but if you have that foot ninja's common, the 2/4 that when it attacks gives something +1/+0 and indestructible until end of turn, it does that twice if you have Splinter out. Incredible card.
Well, I can speak from experience. It's terrible having a splinter in the foot. Actually, no, I'm actually not kidding. When I was a child, our deck started getting like very it like stopped being coated basically, and I ended up with a gigantic splinter. It was like this big.
It's very big.
In length and about this wide in width.
It's a lot. You just got stabbed.
Stuck in my foot.
Yeah, you just got stabbed. That's not even a splinter. You just got stabbed.
Yeah, basically. And it hurt so bad that, like, we couldn't even get it out of my foot. So I was just, like, sitting, soaking my feet so that it would, like...
expand. It soaks up the water and it expands so it comes out.
Yeah, but it wouldn't come out.
Yeah.
I think expanding it made it probably worse.
Maybe.
Because then the skin had, like, a certain size hole, and then the wood expanded in that hole and made it, like... stay in more.
Sure.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was like a very traumatizing experience.
Sure, yeah.
For me.
Yeah. Hey, I wanted to know from folks, Marcus mentioned earlier what he feels about the set. From what you've seen, whether it's just tonight's stream or just the streamer event or your own experiences, what do folks think of the set? Because I feel like it could be very polarizing, but I want to know folks' opinions. So let us know in chat. And or if you're watching this on the VOD, in the comments. Southwind Avatar, not our first one, as you saw. I opened it in the sealed pool, but great card. I just didn't get to use it, but it's very good.
I like the hoodie.
Okay.
You know? I'd wear that.
It's a...
you know?
Wow. It's a snake. It's like a little hood thing.
Okay. I'm just saying. Like, this gray thing, like, this pink is just the inside of the hood.
Yeah.
It's just a gray hoodie.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, I mean, I would consider that like maybe like a crop top style hoodie.
Yeah, it looks a little maybe salmon colored, right?
The inside.
Yeah, that's what obviously, yeah.
All right, I would call that more of like a mauve, but you could say salmon, I suppose. Okay.
Teleportation circle.
Okay.
Interesting. Cool art, and this is one of the like special guest cards or whatever. And our last rare is Does Machines, which we obviously know. We used it to very good effect in that last deck. All right, our 3 mythics. A wild card, a Mondo Gecko, and a new one in Michelangelo Improviser.
Sick. I feel like this is a good card, right?
It's fine. I actually think this is my least favorite of the Michelangelos. The other three work super well with one another.
Oh, I
and
see.
this one just doesn't as well. It's got sneak, so that's fun. And it like gets stuff back into your hand so that you can then replay it for their enter the battlefield effects or whatever, but like you just play stuff for free, right? Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you can put a creature and or land from your hand onto the battlefield. So like the thing that you just snuck back into your hand, you could just replay for free with this because he's coming in, he's gonna deal combat damage. But like, I don't know, it just like that's obviously a strong effect, but compared to the other Michelangelos, like I said, they're all synergistic with one another. So like if I'm trying to do the Michelangelo thing, I don't want this card as much. It just doesn't feel like it's that strong.
Okay.
It's good, but maybe people, you're welcome to disagree with me as always, folks. Let me know.
Yeah.
10 more packs. But I mean, I got the Mythic Michelangelo. Oh, we got no Mythics in this one out of these 10.
Boo.
Boo is right. Boo indeed. All right,
But we
first,
got Crustal.
we did get Crustacean Commando, which is Crustal, yes. Of firsts, Primordial Pachyderm. I just don't like this card. I think it's fine. Make your move again, Primordial. But how is that a first? We literally just had it in the last 10 packs, right? I talked about it. I said it was a removal spell among all the others. Okay, another Primordial Pachyderm, another Primordial Pachyderm. Of the uncommons, firsts, we have Shredder's Armor. I'm not really in love with this card. I think it's fine. Bespoke Bow. This one's cool. Metalhead.
Oh.
Good in the artifacts decks.
This is sick art, too.
Yeah. When it enters, return up to one other target artifact or creature to its owner's hand. And you can pay a red, sack another artifact, and put a counter on Metalhead. He gains Menace and Haste until end of turn.
Wow. The owner's hand, though, but what about the foot?
Nice. You could return the foot to their hand. That's for sure. Like Karai, Future of the Foot.
Oh.
New Generations Technique. So you can go get basics, 2 basics. Tainted Treats, very good removal spell.
Well, it tastes good, but it's tainted.
Jenica's Technique. 2 damage to each creature with Sneak, if you want. One of our opponents used this against us after combat, after we blocked with a couple things. They were able to kill like 1 or 2 of our creatures. It wasn't the best use of Jenica's Technique I've seen, but it was fine. Our first Everything Pizza, which is very disgusting, because it's got jelly beans all over it, and I don't want that. But it also has mushrooms on it, which is also gross to me. I will specify. Lessons from Life. So here's that card that we were talking to you about last night.
Yeah.
The turtles are playing Magic the Gathering. Jenica is there among the other 4 main turtles. And Lita is there.
Yeah. But Jenica is green in this one, and Jenica's white in that one.
Yeah, I think this is just the art style of the Technique cards. She just is like washed out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We got our first Henchbots. I was right. It's called Henchbots. This card is very good. It's a 4-mana 2/3, but you get to exile a tapped creature that they control until this leaves the battlefield. You just steal one of their things. It's really cool. I'll let you read, and then I'll open some stuff.
The Doc Zoom says, played draft at F&M, played Raphael deck, because I had 3 commons, 2 uncommons, and 1 rare version.
Wow.
Drafting was strange because so many of the packs were duplicated. Like 5 to 6 packs had the same.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen, not you necessarily specifically, Doc Zoom, but just folks have seen in general in our openings that we've done, a lot of the packs is like same common, same common, same common, same common. So yeah, you're not alone in that. That's just how they did the sorting for this set. A lot of the same cards, which I have to say, for pro players, that's an indicator to them. If you know the typical distribution of commons and uncommons, right?
Right.
You can know if a pack gets passed to you, even if it's been shuffled, which players do in pro draft formats or whatever, like at like pro tours and stuff. You'll know, even if the pack has been shuffled, and so it's not in the same order that you opened it in, you'll be able to know, like looking at it and be like, oh, like these same commons are in here as the last pack, but it's missing that Jenica or something like that. Jenica's not a good example. She's in the turtle slot, but it's missing that Shredder's Revenge, let's say. So the person to my right is in black. Like, you can just know that as a pro. So you know one of two things. Either you're not going to take black cards because you're going to get cut in taking black cards because they're taking black. Or you can know that in pack 2, when you're passing to them, you can cut them out of black and then maybe be able to take black in pack 3 again because you've pushed them out of it by not leaving them any.
Commons and a few had dupe rares or dupe showcase versions, like 2 Baby Leo in same pack.
Interesting. So like one foil version, one non-foil. Very, very interesting.
That is weird.
Yeah, these packs have been a little odd, I won't lie, of like what we've seen, right? And I mean, I did open 12 boxes of it in Play Boosters, so I have seen I've seen things. Let's check out our rares. Leatherhead, Swamp Stalker. First one of these we've seen. I'm not in love with this card either. It's fine. 4 mana, 5/4 trample, and enters with a hexproof counter on her. So, like, that seems great, but for whatever reason, every time I've had her, I've never been compelled to put her in a deck. And then you can, whenever she deals combat damage to a player, you can remove a counter from her and destroy an artifact or enchantment that player controls, which, this could be a sideboard card in a constructed deck, I suppose. But Improvised Arsenal. I'm not really in love with this one either, but I guess in the artifact decks, this would not be too bad. Turncoat Kunoichi, the Mutant Ninja Fox. This card's cool. Yeah, exile it until this leaves the battlefield, or if you snuck it in, just exile it. And again, if you're playing this in a deck with a lot of sneak, you can then just swing with this later, hope that they don't, like, if you've got like a bunch of attacks or whatever, because it's just a 3/2. So like it's not going to be very compelling of like, oh, I can just easily get this in for an attack. But if you then sneak it back to your hand and then re-sneak it back out again, you can just keep exiling things over and over again. You do have to use its sneak, because obviously if you don't, and you just play it, exile their thing, and then you sneak this away later, they get their thing back before you can then sneak it back out again later. So it's like confusing, but just sneak it every time and then it's fine. You can just do that over and over again. The Ooze.
Look at those cutie babies.
They are very cute. They are very, very cute. No Splinter in this art, actually, which is kind of interesting. But, because he also was in that. One of them's on their back, though.
Yeah.
We've got Northampton Farm. Really cool card. We saw one of our opponents use it against us. It was fine.
Yeah, I like that house because 1, it's Victorian. 2, it looks haunted.
It does look haunted.
So
yeah.
I'm all about it.
We've got Ravenous Robots. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, make a 1/1 robot. Not bad. And you can give your tokens haste until end of turn for a single red. We've got Sally Pride.
Oh.
So I said one of the best rares in the set. This is probably, in my opinion, the best rare in the set, but people could probably argue with me about it. But it's a 5 mana 2/4. You make X 2/2s, where X is the number of non-token creatures you control. It's just like your alliance decks just explode when you play this card.
Yeah, it's very good.
And then whenever she attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. So this card's insane. Just insane.
Yeah.
Don and Raph Hard Science.
Okay.
I think these team up cards are very creative or unique. I think they're interesting. Hard Science, because hard referring to Raphael, science referring to Donatello. And there was Chaos and Order for Mikey and Leo, because Mikey is Chaos, Leo is Order. Like, it's really cool. I like it a lot. And whenever they attack, the next...
So which one of them is hard?
Aren't they all? Kitsune again. And Raynette.
Oh.
Temporal Apprentice. 5 mana 4/3 flash.
I don't
or
remember this lady.
I've seen her once. This was the card when we opened her during the big opening. You were like, she looks like she's just on Kamigawa.
Yeah.
Or from Kamigawa Neon Dynasty specifically. But when she enters, return each other non-land permanent that entered this turn to its owner's hand. and she's got flash. So you play her like at the end of your opponent's turn, bounce everything they played that turn, and then take your turn after with now a 4/3 on the battlefield, among all the other things that you
And
have.
her name is just that enzyme that you add to milk to make cheese.
Rennet? That's awesome. That's very funny. We still have a little bit of time in the stream, which is good because there's some things I want to work on here. Let's open these through the Omen Paths packs. I know it's Spider-Man. Not a lot of people are fans. I don't blame you. I'm not going to take a long time on this one, but we do have, it looked like one first, maybe? No firsts. I guess we opened a lot of this set, huh?
Yeah.
Not a lot of people played it, but we sure did. We got one whole mythic, huh? So, Lava Brink repels the Magmaloth. Sure. Reanimate. Oh, okay. Very nice. And that's our first, because of course it is. Wrench, Speedway Saboteur. I like this card.
She's good.
Yes. Duskmourn's Claim. Okay. The House Grows Hungry. Speaking of Duskmourn.
Ooh, I like that one.
Multiversal Passage. Not bad, not bad. Kraza, the Swarm as One.
I love that art.
Yeah, it's very cool. Rare wild card. Cavero, Mind Bitten.
He's being controlled by a spider.
Yeah, he's wearing it as a hat. The Most Helpful Weaver.
I love it. It's so beautiful.
And our mythic is Arachnomania.
Ooh. That's the one for me.
Yeah, I guess so. Lots of spiders for Amy. All right. That was 10 packs. Hey, guess what? People enjoyed Avatar. Let's open some Avatar packs. We have 23 of them. We really did not open a lot of our Avatar packs, I guess. Holy shit. 3 mythics out of these. That's good. That's good. I saw some firsts in here for sure this time. So we have Rocky Rebuke as a first. It's a very good card. And a second one. And a third one. And a playset.
Okay.
Good. And our first Lightning Strike as well.
Ooh.
Into the uncommons. No firsts in the uncommons, ironically enough.
Okay.
Yeah, odd.
Are they less common than the commons?
Don't ask me. And then our rares. Realm of Ko the Face Stealer. Sandbender Scavengers.
Ooh.
F these guys. They stole Appa.
Yeah.
Zhao the Moon Slayer. F this guy. He killed the moon.
Yeah, but this was badass. This scene was fucking badass.
It was, but Zhao also is an asshole.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Foggy Swamp Visions. The Fire Nation Drill. This was a big one.
Yeah.
Aang, Swift Savior, who then becomes Aang and La, Ocean's Fury.
Yeah.
Once he has essentially mastered waterbending. And then fused with the Sun Spirit, right? Because the Moon Spirit died, but the Sun Spirit was the other one, right? Of the two fish.
Yeah, but how does that do water, though?
They were the water spirit. What do you mean? They were in the water.
I know, but, like, the moon is for water, and the sun is for fire bending.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So then, I don't know. I don't remember what the other one was. Marcus, maybe you can help us out. It's not like we didn't just watch
But
the show or
it was the
something.
yin and yang
Yes.
fish. Yin yang fish. Moon and ocean.
That's right. So she was the
okay.
Ocean's Fury. That makes sense. It says Ocean's Fury literally right there. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Marcus.
Beifong's Bounty Hunters. So, Beifong is Toph's father, if I recall. And so, these are the two guys that he sent after Toph when she got away.
Yeah, her teacher and this, like, random, like, bounty hunter guy. Or whatever.
Maybe, no, he was the one that ran the fighting ring or whatever that she was part of, I think, right?
Oh, is that it?
I thought so. Again,
Whatever.
Marcus, you can help us out. 3 mythics. Appa, Steadfast Guardian.
He's so cool.
Yeah. I prefer him not in his armor, but I also totally understand why he needed armor for this fight. So
His
he looks
armor was
cool.
awesome, though.
it looked cool, and the fact that Sokka made it is awesome.
Yeah.
But, I just think Appa looks cooler without his armor, and
Fair
still
enough.
fights damn well without it. But,
Right, of course.
But, like I said, I understand why he needs the armor. I'm not saying, that they shouldn't have done it, but...
Marcus says MC of the Earth Rumble tournament.
See? I was right.
Okay.
So he ran it, right? That's
Yeah.
why I felt that way. Second mythic, The Legend of Roku.
Oh,
Very
sick.
nice. And our first one of those. That's awesome.
Love Avatar Roku.
Yes. Who doesn't? He was great. Yeah.
Pretty
We
great.
get to hear so much about his story, too, throughout the course of the show.
Yeah.
Really, really
love
good.
it. So when this set first came out, I had watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, I thought. But I was like, I don't know, like, I like it, whatever, but, like, I was like, it felt like it went on forever, and, like, all I ever really saw was, like, Zuko chasing the Avatar, right? It's, like, all it ever was. But then we watched it again together because this set came out, and I was just like, that's, like, not what happens at all. I must have been watching, like, the same, like, 5 fucking reruns over and over again, and just never fucking realized that they were the same episode. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, there was so much of the show where Amy's like, I've never seen this before. And
Yeah.
it was like halfway through season 1. She's like, I have no idea what's going on. I've never seen any of this before in my life.
And it stayed that way pretty much the whole time. I was like, oh, I've seen this episode. and then that was it. It was like the first few of season 1, and then like 2 in the middle of, I don't know, season 3 or something.
Sure.
I don't know.
Sure.
It was crazy.
And then a while, of course, a while.
Oh, boo.
You can read. I'll just open these 10 packs.
Dino Feiju is here saying, just start to play Magic last week. So far, very, very fun.
That's amazing. What are you playing the newest set, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cards, or are you playing something else? Like, are you just playing with a friend who has like a couple of decks or something? Or, I'm glad that you're having fun with it, though. That's awesome.
Yeah. Have you been here before, Dino Feiju?
I'm almost certain they have.
I feel like, yeah.
Yes, I'm almost certain they have.
G Knight 160 says, when are you drafting?
We have finished our sealed. We will probably not draft until next week again. We did a full sealed. We went 4 and 3, which is a little unfortunate, but yeah. So we're just finishing out the last 10 minutes, opening some packs. We're gonna build out. I wanted to try to beef up our collection here so that we can maybe try to make a brawl deck in the future. Where you're talking about trying to build like Mikey and Leo, because that deck seems interesting for sure.
Yeah, so check us out next Monday at 8.
8 p.m. Eastern, which it is currently 9:50, so 2 hours ago.
Yeah. Dino says, not yet, just playing the events.
Okay.
In person or on Arena?
I assume on Arena, but yes, definitely please clarify.
I start to play because you guys, haha.
Well, thank you so much. I'm glad that you're enjoying it, by the way, then.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you're like, I started to play Magic because you guys and it sucks, I would feel real bad.
So, I'm just letting you know before I fuck off forever. No. Just kidding. G Knight says, oh, you guys drafted earlier this stream, if I look back?
So, again, it wasn't a draft, it was a sealed, so it just means we got 6 packs, opened the 6 packs, and used those cards to make a deck, so we played limited. We didn't specifically draft, but yes, we did the sealed earlier in this very stream, yes. Start to finish. From opening the packs, making the deck, and playing all 7 games. That was what has happened so far in this stream. Raven Eagle, Earthbender Ascension, Firebending Student, Mai.
Ah.
Or no, May.
May.
I got there. The Mechanist, Aerial Artisan. Very cool.
Yeah.
Yue the Moon Spirit.
Yeah.
The Fire Nation Drill. And there are 2 mythics. Boomy Unleashed.
Fuck yeah.
Incredible. And Secret of Bloodbending.
Oh.
Scary. Alright, let's open the last 3 because we're here. No mythics in the last 3, that makes sense. Oh, there is a first. Serpent of the Pass. That's a scary one.
It is, for sure.
Earthen Ally.
Love
Nice.
it.
Day of Black Sun,
Fuck yeah.
and Ty Lee Chi Blocker.
I actually really like Ty Lee a lot.
She really does. She really does.
She's one of my favorites for sure. Yeah.
That's funny. All right. So, interestingly, if we look now...
I realized, though, that, like, part of the reason why I probably like her
Okay.
is because one of my favorite movies as a kid was, what the fuck was it? It was that Jet Li movie where he uses the needles to, like, paralyze people or, like, stop their blood flow and stuff.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Kiss of the Dragon. That's what it was called. Kiss of the
Okay.
Dragon. That was like one of my favorite movies when I was like a teenager. So I have it on DVD. I bought it for myself because I liked it so much. And so maybe that's part of the reason why I like Ty Lee so much, because it's a very similar thing that she does.
Okay. Sure.
And just like as a character, I feel like her character as a person is like similar to me in some
I can
capacity.
see it. For sure, yeah. I chose to open some Edge of Eternities. We had 11, so I opened 10. We got All Fate's Scroll as a first.
I love that one because it's the Braille.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. I like Cryogen Relic. It's my favorite. From, like, the whole set, I feel like. We got the Deafening Silence art, the cool one. Although, it doesn't look as good popped out.
Right.
That's fine.
It's cool, though.
Yeah, it just helps you read it. So.
Yeah.
Sunstar Chaplain, Starwinder. Ooh, bonus sheet, Celestial Colonnade. Very
Love
nice.
that art. Holy crap.
Yeah, all the, like, manlands from space. Memorial Vault, our first, apparently, of these. Beyond the Quiet. I love this art so much. Such a good card, too.
Yeah.
Ragost, Deft Gastronaut. I know
Yeah.
you love this Lobster Citizen.
Yes, I do.
Elegy Acolyte. Another Ragost. There you go. Ooh, Watery Grave. Very nice.
Oh, shit.
Rare wild card in our mythic is a mythic wild card. And the last Edge of Eternities pack has a Requiem Monolith, which is actually a very, very good card. What a great card. Sure, 10 Tarkir Dragon Store. I'm trying to, if people didn't get it, I'm trying to get the achievement. We have the packs for it, I just haven't been doing it, and it's like super annoying because we could get the achievement at any time, but I want to be able to do it like on stream. It just doesn't feel right if I don't. Maybe some of you were like, no, we'd rather just see you play Magic, and that's totally fair, by the way.
Right.
You're welcome to let us know that, but, you know.
But it was a logical stopping point for you to have stopped where you stopped in terms of playing.
We just then had a long time until the end of the stream, kind of.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, so we got our first in Stillness in Motion.
Oh.
It's pretty cool.
Oxymoron. Love that.
Look, there's a loop up in the top corner and in the bottom corner because it's flipped. They're the same thing, just upside down. We've got Fang Keeper's Familiar. I know you love this art.
I do. And actually, that's really interesting. Stillness in motion. And I just said it's an oxymoron. And when I was in therapy literally today, my therapist was talking about how, like, the universe reflects, right?
Sure.
And, like, I just thought of that just now when
Sure.
you showed that. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I like that.
Okay.
I'll let you read before I keep going. We got some. I don't want the messages to pile up too much.
Okay.
It's just the three.
Okay. Dino says, nah, it is really interesting, and I'm looking to go forward in the future with my own deck. Ooh,
Okay.
Of what?
Yeah, I was gonna say. So what has spoken to you, kind of play wise? Do you have an idea yet of like what direction you're looking to go in or anything like that?
And then Marcus says, I'm so glad they didn't use Tyler Perry's likeness for the Baxter Stockman art.
Oh, interesting. I feel like they really leaned well into the comics more so than many other things. I mean, obviously, like some of the alt art, like showcase treatments and stuff, they kind of leaned more into the television show or the movies or whatever. But it really does feel like the main set cards themselves feel like they're referencing the comics a lot more.
Yeah.
Which I personally prefer, and it sounds like you do as well, Marcus, but of course, please don't let me put words in your mouth if that's incorrect.
He also says, "Oh, the brawl decks we shall build."
Yeah, exactly. That's the idea. That's the idea. Or we got a Sinkhole Surveyor.
Oh,
We got Great Arishan City, the first one of these we've seen, apparently.
nice.
Kotis the Fang Keeper.
Oh,
Look at how awesome he looks,
buff or whatever.
I guess.
Or I guess he's
He's a zombie. Zombie
okay.
warrior.
It's got like blades for hands or something.
Mm-hmm. Sort of.
Interesting.
Or like in a diamond or something like that, but yeah, same idea. Kishla Village.
Okay.
Anafenza Unyielding Lineage.
Hell yeah.
Amazing. Dalkovin Encampment.
Oh. Okay.
So we got 3 of these rare lands. Because it enters tapped and lets you control a swamp or a mountain. So it's showing you that you want it to be in that deck specifically. Right? White,
Okay.
black, red. So Mardu. This one enters tapped and lets you control an island or a swamp. So this is the Sultai deck. Green, blue, black. This one enters tapped and lets you control a forest or a plains. So it's the Abzan deck. White, green, black. So we got 3 of the rare lands. That's pretty cool. And Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon, not one of the lands that goes along with the ones that we just saw. But we have Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon, taps to add a mana of any color to only cast dragon or omen spells. Or you can pay 4, tap, sack it, search for a dragon, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle. And you can tap for a colorless as well.
Marcus says Mistrais Village is very good.
Oh, is that one of this collection? Because they all do different things. So, like, this lets you get 2 warriors that are tapped and attacking for 3 mana whenever you attack that turn. This lets you surveil 2, because you want to be putting things into your graveyard for Sultai, because this graveyard matters, so surveil lets you put stuff in your graveyard. And Great Arishan City lets you exile a creature from your graveyard to make a spirit. So they all do different, like, secondary effects. But they tap for the one color that they are, as long as you have one of the other 2 colors that you need in that deck. And then our mythic is Neriv, Heart of the Storm. God, what a good card. 1 and Mardu, red, white, black, for a 4/5 flyer. If a creature you control that entered this turn would deal damage, it deals twice that much damage instead. Because as a reminder, with Mardu, what they were trying to do is make a bunch of 1/1 tokens that are, like, basically either enter tapped and attacking or enter and have haste. And so you just play a bunch of 1/1s, turn them sideways, and yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Marcus says you tap.
Blue. That's
Oh,
a
blue. Tap. The next spell you cast in this turn can't be countered.
Hell yeah. So I assume that's the Jeskai one. So you need to have it taps for blue, or, and you need to have a plains or a mountain. It's going to be my guess. I mean, it sounds very Jeskai. Let's do 10 more. It's 10:01, so this will be the last set. Sorry.
I, like, read that and thought that, like, I had read it too fast and that I was saying extra words that weren't actually there.
Technically, but...
And then when I looked back, I was like, oh, okay, no, it was fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
Marcus says, yep.
Okay, cool. So here's all the dual lands, or
Cool.
the common duals, because it's a 3-color set, so the land slot needs to have dual lands in it, or needed to have dual lands in it. Of firsts, we have Ureni's Rebuff.
Huh.
You have Furious Forebear,
Haha, yeah.
Roiling Dragonstorm.
Yeah.
The set was all about dragons. It was a very good dragon set. And our rares and mythic. 2 mythics. Teamer Battle Crier.
Oh, look at that cutie baby.
It's not a baby.
Yes, it is.
There's an orc.
It's a cutie baby.
There's an orc riding its back.
It's really big.
It's not a baby.
It's a big baby. I love it. And it's a cutie baby.
It's a 4/3. Well, the Orc Ranger is a 4/3. It's riding the, like, horse thing. Or whatever. Bloomvine Regent. Look at this regal-ass dragon.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Winter Night Stories.
Love that.
Herd Heirloom. Winter Night Stories. Lotus Light Dancers. Remember, is this card a good? Search your library for a black card, a green card, and a blue card. Put them into your graveyard and then shuffle. Yeah, I'm not in love with this card, but I'm not in love with that particular play style. So Yeah, baby.
Hell yes.
Genesis Ultimatum. God, this art is so sick.
It really is.
And it's our first of this card. God damn. 2 green, 3 blue, 2 red to cast this card.
Yeah, it's insane. I mean, that's a lot of mana.
Hey, Marcus, check it out. Mysterized Village.
There you go. Marcus says Muldrotha loves that card.
The Lotus Light Dancers. He's totally right. Yeah, because Muldrotha lets you cast stuff from your graveyard. So basically, if you have Muldrotha out, you just play this, get like your 3 best cards into your graveyard, and then you can get them for free or cast them out of your graveyard or whatever.
Sounds good.
Sarkhan, Dragon Ascendant.
Sick.
That is our last rare and a first. So these 3 were firsts for us in our rare slot. And then our 2 mythics. Teval, Arbiter of Virtue.
Ooh.
So we get another one of the legendary dragons, but this one we did have at least one of already. And Perenation.
Oh.
Which is a very interesting card. 6 mana sorcery, return a permanent from your graveyard to the battlefield with a hexproof counter on it and an indestructible counter on it. So basically you take your best card out of your graveyard and it can never be gotten rid of.
Very interesting art on this one.
Yes. Because so the only way to, I think, like the best way to get rid of this card, obviously, like exile each creature, right? Because you can't exile target creature.
Right.
But if it's their only creature, I guess you could make them sack it. That's another way, right? If they have only one creature or like one non-token creature. And so you say sack each non-token, a non-token creature or something like that. So there are ways, don't get me wrong, but it would not be easy.
Okay.
All right, and we said we would stop. How close am I? Let's see.
Gotta be pretty close.
I know. Milestones. 12.
Oh, okay. Okay.
12 away.
So next time.
Yeah. All right, everybody. We were close. We got very close. They exist. We have them all. There's no question. We will get there. Look, even if we open just all of these,
right,
we would have it. But yeah, we get 6, 12. Like, we've got so many packs, y'all. So many. So don't you worry. We'll get there. Plus, we're going to get more Turtles packs. We did, in fact, Amy, the last thing that we have to do before we go.
Yes.
We did buy the Mastery Pass for this set.
We did.
So, we've got some orbs to spend. Specifically, 4 of them. So, Amy,
yes,
for now, right, because we're likely to be able to get all of them, which 2 avatars would we like out of Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, Michelangelo, Master Splinter, April O'Neil, Krang, Bebop and Rocksteady, and Casey Jones?
Pretty sick.
You get to pick 2 of them.
Okay, well, we definitely want the Turtles.
Sure.
All of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we just go in order. You know, we just pick these 2, and then with our next 2 orbs, we pick those 2. And then after that, we get to play around with, like, who we want first. Because I'm kind of leaning towards Casey Jones. That's a pretty fucking sick art right there.
It's very badass. Very, very badass for how he looks there. I agree.
Yeah, but we want the Turtles first, obviously. So
Okay. I think, if you'll allow me to make somewhat of an executive decision.
Sure.
Tonight, we played with 2 Turtles mainly, right?
Yeah.
We had Leo, but he was with Mikey specifically. We want Donatello, because we had 3 versions of Donatello.
Yeah.
And we had at least 2 versions of Michelangelo, I think, or something like that. So, Donatello and Michelangelo.
Fine. I'm all right with it.
Cool. We've claimed them both. Apparently the store has something for us now, but we just came from there, so no, they do not. Okay, great. So there you go.
Wait, I did want to show those pizza lands, though.
My bad. Back to the store.
What do you guys think in chat of these pizza lands? I'm kind of really fucking into them. Joe is like, how do you feel about him?
I'm middling on many of them. I think that it's somewhat clever what they did in terms of like making the mana symbols.
Yeah.
But you and I had a discussion earlier, and this is not me trying to dissuade you. I'm just stating
Right.
a fact of why I feel this way. But you and I were having a discussion earlier about these lands. And your exact
Right.
wording on the planes was, I mean, it's not a plane,
Right.
but it's a land, and it's like my exact sentiment is it's not a land. Like
It's pizza.
it's a pizza in a sewer. So like
Yeah.
to me it's not a land, right? It's
Right.
just a clever way to make the mana symbols in a way that, works with this particular set.
Yeah.
So I get it. I just don't, for that reason I just don't love it as much.
I just really think that, like you said, it's very clever
It is.
how they like took these pieces of food in particular and were like, this is gonna look just like this land symbol, and it
Sure.
really does. I
Yeah.
think they did a really good job with it. The banana slice with the like little curvy pieces of onion around it.
I thought it was garlic.
Oh, maybe garlic, right?
know.
And then the shallot, right? And then the mushroom is perfect.
Yeah, it is.
And then this one is a little hard to feel like it's the best.
Yeah, I think it's jelly. I
Yeah.
really do, because they have the raspberries or whatever on there.
Yeah.
And then this obviously
But
is
yeah,
perfect.
that's obviously perfect. So it's just like, I just really like how these pieces of food lent themselves so perfectly to these mana symbols, particularly this one, and that one. So I'm into these. But since I don't love that one, and since I pretty much don't like this one, I don't know if it's worth 2,500 gems, but I just really like those three. I just really like them. What do you guys think? Does anyone want to weigh in on that? Do you guys think it's just kind of dumb because they're just pizza? What do you think?
Sure.
I just felt like it was clever and cute how they made these look, like the mana symbols, just by using pieces of food that's what they look like, you know?
Yeah, they didn't mess with it so much
Right.
that you're like, that's a stretch. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, this, they
That
kind of
one
combine
is.
two things together.
Yeah.
And this is just ridiculous.
That's
but
definitely a stretch,
That's
yeah.
why you were saying that these two are your least favorite, right?
Yeah, but the broccoli is obvious, but I think the mushroom and the shallot are really good.
Clever. Very clever, for
Yeah.
sure.
And then the fact that this one's on the one with the fish, it's perfect because it's an island.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this one has the spicy peppers on it because it's red.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this one kind of has maybe spicy peppers on it as well, but
Yeah,
still.
jalapenos
But
and
it's got
kiwi.
kiwi, which is... Oh, God. So gross.
Awkward as hell.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
God. I don't want it. But not that I don't want the lands. I mean, they're like I said, I'm fine with them.
Yeah.
For sure.
Marcus says, if they must exist, these are best case scenario.
I agree.
Okay.
Right, because the idea, who was asking for lands to be basic lands to be pizza? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, sure.
No one, literally
No
no one. But to Marcus's point, if that is what they were doing, they could have done a shit ton worse.
Yeah.
So,
Right? I really think they could.
Yeah, they could have done a lot worse.
When you showed me initially that these existed in the store, I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that's stupid.
Yeah,
right?
you did feel
But
that
then
way,
when
yeah.
you moused over them, I was like, oh, I actually really like that. So, when I saw them big, I liked them.
Okay. I think personally, we can revisit it, right? I don't want to shut the door on this and say absolutely not or whatever. I think we can give other folks a chance to weigh in over the next couple of weeks as well.
Okay.
Or just next week if we want to pull the trigger on it. That's totally fine with me as well. I don't have any issues there. But yeah, I think, getting, like I said, getting your desire to get feedback from other folks as well, and just to make sure that everybody's not no, Amy, they suck, what's wrong with you? You know what I mean? That's totally fine. So,
But
yeah.
hey, I know these rooftop lands, you really liked these in paper a lot.
Yeah, well, especially in foil. I mean, this card in foil is insane.
Yeah, they are really good foils.
Insane in foil.
All of them, really.
Yeah, for sure. But I will agree that they're not these lands, right? This is not a forest.
Right.
It's a rooftop garden.
Right.
This is not a mountain. It's a building or a
Right.
couple of buildings. This might arguably, it's not a swamp. It's not.
No.
This is not an island. It's just raining.
Right.
Like, I mean, Manhattan is an island, so like, why didn't you, And this is not a plane. It's a fucking train. Like, you're close,
Planes, trains, and automobiles.
but they do look really cool, especially in foil.
Yes, they do.
So,
They do.
but yeah, I mean, they had to kind of finagle their way into, they could have done Central Park. There aren't mountains in New York City, so they had to have it be a tall building that they're scaling or whatever, right? But yeah. So, guess what, everybody?
They could have done a mountain of cheese.
The Leaning Tower of Chisa.
Yeah.
Amy loves a
Goofy. Goofy's the next universes beyond.
The next universes beyond is The Hobbit, and you know it is.
Fine.
But, again, with Lorcana having kind of just come out, I think it would be a hard sell to have a Disney set.
Yeah, no, I agree.
But anyway, that is neither here nor there. At this point,
I'm calling for it, though.
if you're interested, let us know. But that is otherwise going to be the end of this particular episode or stream. What?
I said do the perfect cast.
That's going to be the end of this particular stream. Thank you all so very much for joining us. We did okay. I'm happy with 4 wins in a row. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But otherwise, we will be back next week with more. As we mentioned, we'll almost certainly do a draft next week because we didn't do any this week. So maybe we'll start with one next week if I remember to do it. So that we can see what it looks like, and then we can decide whether we want a premiere draft or a pick 2 draft. And we can kind of decide that at the time, ask all of you, stuff like that. So
yeah, so G Knight 160, if you're still here, weigh in on that.
Yeah, for sure. We'll be back next week at 8 p.m. Eastern right here on this channel to do that. And hopefully you all will be able to join us and enjoy us doing that. We really appreciate it. And we will, otherwise, Amy, tonight's stream would not have been what it was. Like, I still enjoyed playing and having fun, but the stream would not have been as good as it was, I should say, without each and every one of you who joined us in chat tonight. And so, Amy, you have some work to do.
Yes. Marcus, thank you so much for being here. We love you so much. We're so happy that we're getting to hear from you a lot more.
And I look forward to playing sparring some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles back and forth. That should be pretty fun.
Nice. Dino Feiju, I believe you're back.
Mm-hmm. They said,
so
yeah,
thank you for being back.
Yes.
And thank you for, Marcus says a peace sign and a heart. Thank you, Marcus. We love you too.
Correct.
Let's see. So Dino Feiju was the one who started playing because of us.
Yes,
that's
which
very
is
sweet, very amazing.
So flattering. Thank you.
Hopefully you enjoy it and you continue to.
Yes.
G Knight 160. Hopefully you did go back and see us do a sealed, and hopefully you'll come back next week and see us do a draft.
That's right.
We look forward to it.
Big time.
The Doc Zoom, thank you for being here tonight as well. And telling us about the pizza emote. We weren't able to get it just then, but maybe another time we can get it.
Yeah, I got too distracted by playing the game, but I appreciate that tip. That's really cool.
Yeah, maybe like at the very beginning, if we have like a slow opponent who's maybe mulliganing or something, we'll be able to get it. Teddy Wolf, thank you so much for being here, and I'm glad that you had a good time in Las Vegas.
Yeah, really, really cool.
Happy to hear it.
Yeah, and thanks for sharing that with us. That was awesome.
Yeah, and I would love to go see the Jabberwockies. Let's see.
I still need to show you Love, the Beatles show.
Yeah, I want to see that for sure.
You would love it.
Inquiring Mind Screw, thank you for being here again tonight. We appreciate that.
Yeah, great to see you for sure.
Fizzy Star, we always see him. We always love you.
And you mentioned your big day coming up. I'm very excited for you. I'm looking forward to hearing how it goes. I know for us it was It was an incredible day on
Right.
our wedding, and so hopefully yours is as well.
Yes. And Franco, thank you for being here tonight. It really means a lot to us that you pop in on occasion to say hello and ask us how we've been. It's very cool.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
Yeah. Big, huge pleasure to have you. And hopefully you're doing well also. Obviously,
Yes.
you know, like I said, as much as you're willing to share, we're always interested to hear. But, you know, that can be privately or publicly that if you want to reach out, we're always welcome to chat. So,
Yeah, and speaking of which, we do have a Discord now that you could contact us on if you so choose.
that is true. Hey, everybody. Thanks, Amy. What a
welcome.
cool segue. Links down in the description box below. I had mentioned
Right
earlier.
as this woman's holding a Discord. Who is that?
Elspeth.
Oh, weird Elspeth art, but
Because
okay.
this was when she was in the underworld. She was dead. That's why there's this slash here. She got stabbed through the heart with her own sword by Heliod.
Okay,
And
well,
then sent to the
so
underworld.
yeah, I guess she's allowed to look like shit.
She's having a bad day.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. I take it back.
So, yeah, we will be back next week. But as I was mentioning, the link's down in the description box below. Amy mentioned our Discord is down there. Anyone is welcome to join. We would love to have you. So come on over. We also have our two other channels, Video Games for All,
And gluten free for all.
as well as our Geek for All and Gluten Free for All Instagram accounts. We'd love it if you give us a follow over there.
Yes.
If you're at this channel or either of those other two channels we just mentioned, please don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so that you get notifications whenever any of our videos come out and or whenever we go live, because the next time that we are going to be live is going to be over on Video Games for All at 8 p.m. Eastern this Friday, continuing to play some Fallout 1 on Fallout Friday. So come join us over there. We'd love to have you. We are progressing further in that game. We're getting better, I think.
Perhaps.
There are some things that are not ideal that I would love to improve on. But I did end that stream last week with those raiders all dead. All of them. It was awesome. It felt real
Yeah.
good. Took a couple of tries, but damn it, it ended up being easy. It just, you got to get the right positioning or whatever you want to call it. So
Yeah.
it worked out, which is nice. But that'll be this Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, over on Video Games for All. We have a new video over on Video Games for All coming out tomorrow. And then another new one came out yesterday. So go check those out. We'd love to have you check those out and let us know what you think. We also, last but not least, I should say, if you have not done so already, if you have the means, we would really appreciate if you would consider supporting us on Patreon.
Yes.
All of those links, all of them, literally anyone that you could possibly need, link down in the description box below. Thank you for checking those out. We'd love to have you at any and all of those places. And otherwise, if you're interested in just Magic the Gathering, we will be back next Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern for more Magic Monday, more Magic the Gathering Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Limited here on this stream. And so hopefully we will see you here for it. And so, between now and the next time that we see you all, whenever that happens to be, please continue to stay safe and happy and healthy. That is to you and yours, and it is super important. And for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And as we always say, in whichever video or stream of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.